Hello again, my lovelies. Rebecca here, and welcome back to my channel. So today is Cut Apart Crazy, the brainchild of the lovely and fabulous Laura Alberts, along with a few other of us that play along every month. We take a cut apart sheet, hence Cut Apart Crazy, from a collection, a paper pad, a kit, whatever, and make a 12 by 12 scrapbooking layout or pocket page with it. Now I am going to do a pocket page, and it's going to be, do. So that made a lot of sense. I apologize. I've got my pocket page, and I don't know what number it is. This is a Simple Stories, and it's got four by 6s, and then four by 3s. I don't know why that was so hard for me to describe. And I'm going to do, kind of the bloop bloop reverse side. And we're going to create using my How to Kill a Kit with a Style for April. And I don't know what photos we're going to use, but there are several. Oh, where's that one? See, that photo's better. I don't know what's going on with... Anyway, sorry. Digression. I think we could do some of these more random pictures that are just kind of here and there of everyone hanging out at the game. Then you have my weirdo husband and me. So just the like random pictures of all of us. I kind of want to do just a photo of him like that. But just some of the fun pictures of everyone. It was my mother-in-law's camera. It kind of took blurry pictures. So I don't know. And it's her phone, so I don't know what's going on with that. I need to clean that. So you can see like some of them are more blurry than others. Anyway. Digression. So how many did we pull out here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that will work fabulously, and I will decorate some of the other pockets up. But I've pulled this cut apart from either the paper pad or the project pad, and I'm going to use it all up. But I also pulled in this one because I've already cut from it, so if I want to use a little bit more, maybe back some photos, make them smaller, I do think I'm going to create a shaker pocket. So I think that what we're going to do is, there's 8 pictures, so I'll put 1 picture in each side flipped over. And then I think I'm going to make a shaker pocket in 2 of them, and then decorate 2 of them. And we'll decorate the individual ones. But this is a good way when you have, as you've seen there, a bunch of photos for literally one day of a family. But they're like the random ones that we were all just taking. So there's Whitney watching the warm-ups, because it says warm-ups on the screen. And then you've got... sitting next to me is my father-in-law. That's my mother-in-law's head. That's my sister-in-law. That's my brother-in-law. Fun fact, in case anybody wanted to know, this guy right here, he's married to my husband's aunt, but my son has called the same woman aunt his entire life. So that's Uncle Scott, and that's Easton. I believe these are Evie's shoes. Then you have my father-in-law, my husband, and Easton just kind of hanging. My husband, his daughter, and his niece. Rob and his brother, Lord knows what they're doing. Robbie was aggravating his daughter while she was not looking. Once she looked, he acted normal. Easton was dancing and having a good old time. And then Sam was getting a hot dog. So... there's like random little things that you probably wouldn't want to do like one full 12 by 12 page out of. Like, it doesn't really warrant, like maybe this one would warrant its own page, but things like that. So that's how I'm going to create this. And then I've got to pull in some sequins. It was a very long intro to show you why I'm doing these. Actually, when Laura had asked, we were talking about using our Simple Stories. Well, I think she used it last year, but then like Echo Park and Simple Stories, they come out with uh, a year collection each year. And I actually have it because I want to do that. I'm going to do an overview of January by month, and stick it in my 2021 album. Um, and that's what I was like, yes, I've had that collection for like 2 years and I've never used it. And then we started this, and I just started using the cut aparts from my How to Kill a Kit with Style. So I was like, epic fail. So eventually I'll get to those, and I think I'm actually going to start that this week. But I really like, just the designs in these. Obviously, I'm probably just going to cover up the tiger and go ahead and put a picture in there. But I think if we do a shaker pocket in 2, that will be a lot of fun. And we can jazz up the 4x6s with a picture in one and a cute little pocket card on the other, cut apart on the other. So I need to pull sequins, trim my photos down. I need to grab just some random cheesy cardstock to go ahead and create my bases, and then we will come back after I have everything cut and we will start working on the layout. So before I forget, I will have all the lovelies linked down below that are playing along with Cut Apart Crazy. See how they use their cut apart sheets to create fabulous layouts. I know some people have created 12 by 12 layouts while others have done the actual pocket pages, and I'm doing the pocket pages because I have a ton of page protectors, and why not? I don't want to just create an entire album out of pocket pages, but I do like to incorporate them, and I am trying to be a little bit more diversified in the sizes. So you will start to see 8.5 by 11s and 9 by 12s and 8 by 8s that go into my yearly 12 by 12 album. I think that's really cool and a very good idea. So we're going to work on it. So give me just a minute and I'll be right back. Alright, so I have this side all laid out. I have them cut apart, and I cut my photos down to a little bit smaller than 3 by 4, so that when I put this in here, we'll have a nice little like mat to go around the photo. All of these I'm going to fussy cut out. So like this one as well. And then the other ones we're going to use on the other side. So real quick, I am going to go ahead and fussy cut these. I did pull in some bluebell sequins from Close to My Heart. This was the color of the year in 2020, I believe, or 2021, because this year's color is like a hot pink color, wild raspberry or something like that. So just trying to finish these up, but I mean, look how many I put in there, and I've used these a ton. This is a really good value for sequins. So we're going to go ahead and get this all assembled and start decorating some of these, so I will be right back with just an update. But I just wanted to come in and tell you guys that, yeah, I am going to go ahead and fussy cut all of these cards out so that I have a few more embellishments to jazz up this pocket page, front and back. So it's really going to look like an entire sheet of 3 by 4 cards. So, one moment. Alright, let's decorate. So I've got everything kind of stuck together. This card I want to do... I apologize for the noise in the background. My husband's making dinner. So we're going to do True Story kind of right there. And get this little fussy cut floral piece right out here, and I'm just going to flip it over and cut the excess off. And then I'll just kind of show you a little bit of what we got going on. And since he's going to be making lots of noises, but I did want to get that one just kind of somewhat put together. So this is the back side, so I have this cute little True Story and the floral, which we just put together. I got the big shaker pockets. I have this, which I'm going to decorate here. We're going to decorate here. This just maybe going to get a little bit of these blue gems. I figured we would bring in blue and kind of jazz things up a little bit. So this one will be done with just a bit of gem work. And then we'll be able to work on the other side. So I have this one down here with the wild. Again, not real sure if I'm even going to put anything in there. Probably just going to come in again with some of these gems. So we can just kind of add them to the little stars that we have going on. And these are I got these from the dollar store, so one more. And then, yeah, I've got the You Are Special, so I think I'm going to run like one of these across there. We're going to jazz that up. And so when you flip it over, real quick. So this will be the start of the page. Robbie goes there. And it's going to be just a little bit like this. So I'm going to go ahead and decorate this up. But like I said, he's making a lot of noise, dinner and such. So I'm going to get this all decorated off screen and I'll be right back. Alright, for the most part we've got this completed, but I'm just going to add just a few small, tiny little touches here and there. I'm going to use some of these little clear sticker stars from the September Days hip kit. I have rejoined the hip kit because I've been using a lot of those kits up, and I thought that maybe, I was like, maybe it's not my style anymore, you know, but it is. I do absolutely love it. So I did put some things on the outsides of the pages and on the insides. And just want to get this one last star on there. I'm just adding it on both sides so that they kind of coordinate. Alright. And like I said, you guys see how many sequins I use? Like, that is a good pack of sequins, and it's not expensive at all. Alright, so I have got, we'll just do this line by line, so I'll hold it up for you. So we've got the photo of just Sam getting a hot dog, and I've got the pocket card next to it. Love your, well, not pocket card, it's the cut apart, love your life. I've put a few little, they're not epoxy and they're not squishy. I don't know. They're like a plastic little bubble, like a little pop-it, so you can like pop it. And two of the stars. And then I've got the shaker pocket, and on the shaker pocket I've put what matters most. And then I've created my little pocket title card here, which just says hockey game using some stickers. That fun little epoxy strip, and yay. So that's like hockey game, yay. Yeah, I know. And then the next part of it, and each one of them, I just took a random piece of cardstock and cut it, the 4x6 pockets, into 4x6, and then adhered everything together. So the next one is Rob aggravating his daughter when she's not looking, and the card just says, so grateful for you, with the 3 little light colored blue gems. And then the next pocket is Rob's dad with Rob behind him. And I just put the cut apart that says, oh, hi, with the star as you've seen there, and 2 of those little plastic poppy things. And I've put the smile on the outside of the pocket. And then the last set for the first page, I created this little card right here. If you remember, it said you matter. That didn't really apply to this. So I've put that nice strip of enamel, whatever that is, the little fussy cut butterfly that says have a nice day, and then I did alternating light to dark blue gems and made the little butterfly tail. The next pocket card here, I did stick this on the outside as well, and I've used art glitter glue to adhere that all down, even though they are stickers. And this one says, little moments, big memories. Then we have the last 4x6 on the first page, which is a Whitney just watching the game, and I just put life in full bloom with a few of the little gems popped around. So that is my first spread on here. And then when you flip it over, we have the top row is just, you know, like the other title page, whatever, so it just says the true story. I fussy cut that out and the floral, and I popped in 2 of those little plastic gems. This side of the shaker pocket just says think happy on it. We have this one right here, the 4x6, this fun floral cut apart. I've put a few of the clear black stickers behind my Surrounded by Love because, you know, there he is with his daughter and his niece. And then next is our Wild Child Easton dancing and having a good old time. I didn't feel like that needed a lot more because it's so patterned, so I just popped on a few gems. Then we have everybody kind of just hanging out. And so Brave and Bold with this is like lime green, and I put the hot pink florals on it, Brave and Bold, and then popped in some of the darker gems. And then the last part of it is Rob and his brother. The card next to it was the lion, or the tiger one, not lion, it was the tiger one. So I covered that up with this wild, you see me stick a star sticker on there, and I just popped in a few of the light colored gems. And then the last shaker pocket just has good memories on it. And then You Are the Best, and I popped in one of those gems down there. And this is the spread. I absolutely love the way that it turned out. I like to add these to, as you know, recently I've started to I've got a whole bunch of these page protectors, and I really just want to get things added because I have so many of them, but like probably the only one that would have warranted its own page is the one of Easton. If that, you know what I mean. So there's a lot of these photos that were just the random photos of just snapshots of people watching and just candid moments. So this is the best way that I find to incorporate those into my album. I know a lot of other scrappers do this, which is what I was like, hey, I have a ton of pocket pages, so let's do it, right? And this is just a simple stories. And I absolutely love the way it turned out. I did take time and went through the iris container that holds all these, and I sorted them, so I just pulled the top one off. So each time I use one, it should be a different configuration. You did see I did fuse this. I used my fuse tool and fuse, and I went a little bit over, but I could just pop that up because I only did it on one side. I always do both sides just to ensure that it's good and sealed down. So that is going to do it. Don't forget to check out all my lovely friends that are playing along with this. And this entire series is the brainchild of the lovely Laura Alberts, I believe. And I'm going to name people, and I'm going to forget somebody, but I'm pretty sure that other than Laura, who created it, the series, and invited us all to play along, we have Scrappy Adam, myself, Catherine, and Joanne, and I cannot remember if there's anyone else, but I think that's it, because Laura was like, let's keep it small, not to overwhelm, and we all use pockets in different ways. I absolutely love the way that Laura does it. She uses the year, and she does a monthly review, and she's the one that actually inspired me to start making 6x12, or do a different configuration. And I was like, oh, so I've even started to do that as well. So yes, plenty of inspiration to get these cut apart sheets used up and get some pocket pages in. Some people may even just create a 12x12 layout using the pocket cards, which is kind of fun too. If you don't have these protectors, you don't have to go buy them. You can use a 12x12 piece of cardstock and do the same configuration. You know, you can make a shaker pocket. It might not be able to see all the way through, but you can still do shaker pockets and fun things like that. So don't think that you have to go buy the supplies to create things. Make what works for you work, right? Make what you have work, something, I don't know. Remember to always be kind. Don't forget to check out all the lovely creatives down below. Get inspired. I know I certainly do. And I will see you guys later with another video. Bye.